Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig, this is Ryland.
Hello.
It's 9 o'clock, it's a Sunday, it's time for a review show special. Now this is where I take a deep dive into a particular subject, a particular creator, a particular magic trick. And today we're looking about one particular trick. We're looking at what many people consider to be the best trick at Magic Live 2025. I put it down as trick number 2, the second best trick.
What's first?
Eject by Trick Trick Boom, which is really good. However, this is absolutely incredible, taking the magic world by storm, and we wanted to talk to everybody exactly what we thought. We're talking about Leviosa phone.
Just a quick peek. It's very good.
It's very good, yeah. So let's talk about Leviosa phone. So for those of you that aren't aware, Julio Monturo and Miranda teamed up a couple of years ago and brought out the original Leviosa, which was a trick with a deck of cards. Someone picks a card, puts it back in the deck. The deck cuts itself and finds the card, and then the cards fly up into your hand, and that's the end of the trick. You never did the original Leviosa for some strange reason.
No.
I don't know why.
Was it Nick the Capo I saw do it?
Nick did it, yeah. Nick did it in his show. And Killian did it in his AGT performance. Killian O'Connor did it in America's Got Talent. A lot of workers have been doing it. Strange you didn't do it because it's thread and you love thread.
I didn't love thread.
But
I don't think I ever really noticed it was like probably like never really noticed it really. Flew under my radar.
it flew under your radar. This one has very much hit your radar. So this is the sequel to the original Leviosa. This is a Leviosa phone. And in this version, basically it's exactly the same thing. The difference is it's a phone. So you have a phone, you show your phone at any point in the act, and Julio and Jao are going to talk about how you can switch the phone for the Leviosa phone if you want to. You're then going to have this moment where you put the phone down on the floor, it's going to flip over by magic. You can make the light come on and come off on the torch, and then it flies into your hand like the original Leviosa. Now there's a lot to talk about with this. And you've been learning this. We're in Blackpool at the moment. You've been learning this on and off for the last week. And you've just finished learning it and you've been trying it out. And I know you've got a lot of thoughts about this. Before we talk about Leviosa phone and whether it's any good and everything, there's a lot of people comparing Leviosa and Leviosa phone. And there's a lot of people that are saying they actually prefer the original Leviosa. Drew Perry, who obviously is a genius as far as I'm concerned, Drew actually prefers the original Leviosa to Leviosa phone. What's your thoughts on this? Do you prefer Leviosa phone? And if so, why?
I don't know. It's better.
It's better.
It's better.
Okay, it's better.
That's why.
That's all it is. It's better. Okay.
If it's better, it's better.
Well, I actually prefer Leviosa phone, and the reason is it's not a card trick. I've got a million.
Well, that's probably my reason as well. Then.
I've got a million different card tricks, and I've got very few phone tricks. I've got tricks that I can do on my phone, apps and stuff, but I've got very few tricks where... Yeah, but I've got very few tricks where I'm going to do something with the phone, yeah. The only thing I can think of is that trick that you do fairly often, which is Gaslight by Seth Race and Chris Hannawell, where the light's flying around underneath the torch, and the torch is flying around underneath the handkerchief. But this is different. So for me, Drew's point, by the way, I think, one of his points was... Leviosa uses a phone. People are aware of technology with a phone, whilst the original Leviosa is a deck of cards, and people don't associate a deck of cards with electronics, which I totally get the point. But I don't think anybody's looking at Leviosa phone and going, do you know what I mean?
This is a technology sort of thing, which means there's things inside, although it's already jam-packed full of electronics.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to think that. So... look, the original Leviosa is great. I actually think this is a little bit better. It's also a little bit easier to handle. I did handle the original Leviosa, and I really struggled with it because you're dealing with like individual. So I find this a little bit easier to handle, to be perfectly honest. But let's talk about how easy it is. So. Well, actually, let's look at a performance. So you filmed a performance in the living room about half an hour ago.
I did, yes.
Of the Airbnb we're staying in, just of the presentation you're planning on doing in the show. You're planning on putting this into the show tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
Because Ryland does this whole sequence at the end of the show where he starts with Amazing Balloon.
Yeah.
The balloon flying all over the place.
And then we go to Spontus.
Then you go into the Spontus, yeah.
The one where you make the fly.
And I do like the idea of doing the balloon thing and then saying, well, a balloon is actually quite lightweight. Let's see if we can try the same.
Yeah, but did you know that, the flipping phone in this is actually probably more lightweight than the actual...
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
The audience doesn't know that.
It's such a lightweight phone. It's probably lighter than a balloon. But yeah, you could go to a presentation. Now that's cool. But did any of you know? I'm betting some of you. I bet at least some of you do that. You can actually tell Siri to do some of these Harry Potter spells. For example, if you take a phone out and I'll take my phone out and you say, look, Siri, Accio, notes, and it'll open the notes page. It's like, so obviously there's a couple of things you can do with the phone, like with the phone, but there's obviously a couple of things you can do outside of the phone. Let me show you. And I swapped the phone for the Leviosa phone, and it's like, right, I put my phone down, watch, Flipendo, and it flips over, Lumos, torch lights up, and then regarding Leviosa, and the phone's flying up.
It makes total sense from a presentational point of view.
Now, thing is, both these things are really small. I'm gonna try to float my sister, and the theatre flies.
Boom, and then you float your sister and chopped up. Yeah. So, you let's play the footage of you in the living room, first of all, so you can see kind of where it is. And this is literally after half an hour's practice, isn't it? To show the learning curve on this, you sat down and you watched all the tutorial, because it said there's instructions in there that says you have to watch everything before you even play with the phone. And I've seen people on forums say, I've broken the thread, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. So...
Do you know what's the tutorial?
So we watched everything first of all before we tried it. And this was after about half an hour of playing around with it. So this was like, I'm playing around with it. Oh, it's working, it's working, it's working.
This is sick. Wow. Let's do it. Film.
So let's have a look at a performance of this.
Now, in Harry Potter, there's certain spells that do certain things, such as Lumos, the ability to create light. Now, if you told Siri, Lumos, your torch would light up, which I'll show you in a second. But first of all, there's other spells, like Flipendo, which would flip your phone over, like this. Now, there's also, obviously, the famous Lumos, which would light your torch up, like this. There. Like that. And then there's obviously the last one, Guardian Leviosa, the ability to float things. Like that. And that's are some of the famous Harry Potter spells. What?
So, right, let's real talk here, Rye. Let's talk about the pros and cons, the stuff that people want to know about. So first of all, is the unit well made?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it looks to be, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks to be very, very well made.
Very well made. Could you see it?
Yeah, it's over there on charge. So the next question is, and I want to ask you certain questions because you've watched all the tutorials in depth. The next question is, what are the tutorials like?
Tutorials are actually very in detail. I mean, they need to be, or else you'd probably break it, but they are very, very good.
Okay.
And it's a very, I say, if you've got good eyesight, like you, look, you can't see now.
No, I can't. Carry on.
But if you've got a good eyesight, it's very easy to fix the thread.
Okay, so that's the next question. Obviously, this uses thread.
Oh, well,
now you do a lot with.
No, it uses electromagnets.
You do no, seriously. You do a lot with thread. There's going to be people watching this that have never used thread before. How difficult is it using thread? The thing that people worry about is, am I going to be able to see it? Am I going to break the thread?
The whole point of the invisible thread is it's invisible, believe it or not.
Yeah, but like, seriously, I want you to take this seriously. There's going to be people watching this that have never done thread before. I want you to give them some advice because you do a lot with thread. So, go for it.
Yeah, so under thread, it's obviously invisible, so you can't see it. It's the whole point of it. So, but you will be able to do it very easily. The thread, although it's obviously very, very thin, it's strong, really strong.
Okay.
If it's pulling obviously against your finger, but still not snapping. So it's very good. But so obviously how it works with thread, it's an easy hookup. So it's easy.
What do you mean by a hookup? Like, because normally a lot of the time, like when you do the flying linking rings, for example, you have to come out hooked up, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, but with this, you don't have to be.
Yeah. With this, you just I'm not gonna, obviously I'm not gonna, but you could throw this phone around, you're not anything, and then all you gotta do is this. in. Basically, all you're doing is lifting up the thread and getting your finger in.
Okay, and then that's hooked up.
That's
So
hooked up.
everything's internal into the phone. There's no external hookups because a lot of thread, don't they? Like you have to hook it up to your ear or your nose
your
or
ear,
stuff.
Or your nose or your neck.
Yeah, but none of that here.
None of that here. No, it's just on the phone, around your finger. It flies.
Okay, and it always flips over. You can program all of that, can't you? So you can decide how long you want it to wait between. Do you want to talk about that?
There is app settings, so you can change it all in app settings. So you don't want the Lumos gone.
Or you can have it
flip
like.
over, gone.
Or you can have the light go on longer, or you can have it flash a certain amount of times. For example,
you could just put the phone on the ground and then flies up.
Okay. And what happens if the thread breaks? Is it difficult? Because that's my biggest concern with thread. If it like we've been in situations in the past where you've been doing Dancing Hank, and we've been at a gig, and it's like, oh my god, 10 minutes before you go on stage, the thread's broken, and you're there desperately trying to fix thread. Like, is that the case here, or?
No.
Like, what how do you fix
it's
it?
It's quite a long thing, but if you got to take the first spool it up, and then once you've got the first spool done, you got to link it to the needle, go through the hole. Once it's through the hole, put it through the other hole, link it up to the next spool the next spool, and then what happens is you push the one spool down like this, so you can slowly thread it until both of them are even. Once both of them are even, you're basically done.
Okay, so it's not too long.
Well, it's quite long, yeah.
Okay.
But it's like 5 minutes, I would say.
Okay, so that's not so
If
bad.
you got it good, I bet like Julio and Toro, he's probably got this in 2 minutes. Same with
Okay.
Joel.
And I love how you charge it up. You actually charge it up like a normal phone, don't you?
Yeah, have you got it? Can you reach it?
It is actually here, yeah. I actually have got it here. There you go.
You can see how light it is, you pick it up on the thread, but if you can see, it does look genuinely like a real phone. There. And you genuinely charge it up with like a normal phone charger for the newer phones, so like...
A USB-C.
Yeah, USB-C. No,
Right.
USB. Yeah, USB Type-C, yeah.
Okay.
But that charges it up. And in fact, that's fully charged now, so that's good. So I take that out. But yeah, it genuinely just looks like a real phone. But like, can you, like, not even I can see the thread, but look, it's there.
Yeah.
And that can fly. Like,
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else to say. Other than, you're planning on putting it into your stage show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If we manage to get footage, we can't always get footage at the House of Secrets, but if we can get footage, I will insert the footage
We'll put
into
it
now.
Not many people know that if you... does anybody know that when you have Siri, you can ask Siri certain things and he'll do like certain Harry Potter spells. For example, if you were to say to Siri, Accio Notes, your notes app will open. Do many people know that? No? Okay. Yeah, he knows it in the back. Okay, it's very cool. But in fact, look, there's a couple that not many people know, such as Flipper. Now, no, Flipendo. Flipendo flips things over, such as a book or a phone. Like that. Now there's another one, which would be Lumos. Lumos looks a bit like this. Which would turn on the torch. You can actually try and take your phones and say Lumos, the torch will flash. But there's another one. The Guardian Leviosa. The ability to make your phone fly. Which is really cool.
So hopefully we've got footage there, I don't know. But regardless, this is incredible. I absolutely
If not,
love that.
Michael will just put a black screen that says, no footage. Sorry.
So this lives up to the hype.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It's good. It's not cheap. It's £250 or dollars or whatever.
Good though.
It's good though.
It's very
Like,
good.
would you do this close up as well? Is this a close up trick? Would you be happy to do this close
I
up?
would do this. I would do this. This would be my EDC. I would take this everywhere with me, like genuinely.
Really?
I mean, it's a bit smaller than my phone, but looks like genuinely, it does look like a real phone though.
It really does.
Down to the bloody cameras.
You'd freak people out at school doing that in your school.
Yeah.
You'd just absolutely kill
I
people.
mean, I'm not allowed my phone because I bloody took it off. You just took everyone's phone. They're like, right, hand in your phone. No, I don't want
You're there to learn, not play on phones.
to. No, I don't.
Right, okay. So what are you giving it?
I'm going to give it... you do know all your little fingers are flipping. Right?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. Go on, it's doing a thing in the background.
Oh, what was the question?
What are you giving it, percentage-wise?
Oh, 100 billion%.
100 billion%. I actually think this is getting 100.
Add onto it, like, not, this isn't a number, but just add 200 zeros on.
Okay, 200 zeros. I don't think Michael would do that. I'm giving it 150%. I think this is one of the best tricks that I've seen in a long
What you
time.
could do is you could just do 10, copy, paste, then he's got copy 20, paste, then he's got 40.
Yeah, Michael.
80.
Yeah, Michael.
Then that, and then you could just add the 40 on from
Yeah,
there.
Michael, do that.
Easy.
There you go. It's easy, Michael.
Easy.
It's easy,
So
Michael.
why wouldn't anyone do that?
Michael, just do that.
Just do that, Michael.
I love this. 150% from me. Whatever he said from him.
I wonder if Michael actually put all those zeros on.
Probably not, because he's not insane. This is been another review show special. As I say, I got Ryland here because he has been actually doing this. It is incredible. It is brilliant. It is one of the best tricks of the year. I think it's on track to be one of the best tricks of the year, if not the best trick of the year. So go and buy it. You can get it directly from Joe Miranda. We can get it from Joe Miranda or any one of, or any magic shop because it's available. One. Yeah, exactly. And outside of that, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, we'll be back again next week with another review show special. Ryland will probably not be with me.
I'm going to make my phone fly now.
Thanks very much for watching.
Seriously, I'm going to make it fly. I'm turning it on.
He's playing around with it all the time right now. I'll see you again soon. I'm Craig. This is Ryland. He's going to float his phone. We'll see you again. Thanks. He is actually floating his phone right now.
It's going to flip.
You're floating your phone.
Flippero. Flippero.
It's flippendo.
Flippendo. Oh, it flipped. Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to turn the torch on. You ready?
I'm ready for the torch.
Ready, what's the torch?
This is just a fun thing for him to play with.
The torch is on.
The torch is on. Bring your hand up here so they can see it fly. Is that possible?
Hold on. Turn the camera up.
Turn the camera a little bit. There you go.
Whoa, it flew.
We'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot for watching.
Isn't that magic?
Say goodbye, Ryland.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.